All the time, various kind of thoughts keep arising in the mind, and most of them are wrong thoughts, which are of negative and tamasic in nature. How to get rid of such wrong thoughts, ignoble thoughts? In today's podcast, we shall talk upon 3 ways on how to deal with bad or ignoble thoughts. Warm welcome to Mystic World YouTube channel, Awaken to Abundance with me. I am Sakshi'Narendra. First and foremost, we need to utterly understand the truth. The intrinsic nature of mind is to dwell in duality, good or bad, evil or virtuous alike. The only way to get rid of bad and ignoble thoughts is through silence, not through analyzation of facts, not by sorting out good or bad, but through simple silence, letting go of all thoughts, all the hurt, all the dogmas and concepts, letting go of these things daily. One cannot be positive by eliminating negative, but by going beyond negative and also positive. One cannot invite positive thoughts by eliminating negative thoughts, but by quietening the mind. When the mind is quiet, all is self. The biggest secret to avoid bad thoughts is to simply remain quiet and disengaged, and you will find the noisy dialogue going within you will eventually cease, allowing you to rise to the top. The happiness presence is the absence of thought, and this happiness of unknown source is your own true nature. But when you start analyzing and differentiating the thoughts into good or bad, right or wrong, evil or virtue, then you miss the whole concept of silence. The second point to underline is the identification with the thought. Once an individual identify himself with the thought, he or she start creating web of unending sorrows and miseries in life. Moment you attach I with your thought, you get associated with the thought. The thought may be good or bad, and so will be the experiences. But remember, you are not experiences, you are not problems. And once everything is given the way out, the true self will shine in all glory and splendor. So, the second maxim is to get rid of bad or ignoble thoughts, is to do nothing but be still. No courses to take, no school to go, no profound knowledge to learn, no prayers to make. Simply keep asking yourself, to whom do these thoughts come? And the third way to get rid of wrong thoughts is to practice non-attachment. The enlightened mind is like a bird in flight that leaves no trace of its path. People will say, a bird just flew by. In their mind, there is a trace of bird's path. This is attachment. For the enlightened practitioner, that moment is already gone. The bird has left no trace of its flight. Like the bird, from moment to moment, the enlightened practitioner's actions do not leave any trace. I have heard of a story. The emperor of Japan went to meet a Zen monk. The emperor's arrogance was natural. Even if he bowed, he did not bow. It was just a formality. He said to the monk, I have come to meet you. I want to ask only one question. That very question troubles me. I have asked many people. I have not found anyone whose answer satisfies me. I have heard the great news about you, that the lamp within you has been lit. I, of course, have come with the hope that you will satisfy me. The monk said, leave useless talk, keep the question straight. Leave the courtly formalities, speak straight. The emperor was a little surprised. No one had ever spoken to him like this in the past. He felt a little insulted too, but it was true. The monk was right in saying that why do you go to unnecessary lengths? Why hold your ears so upside down? Speak straight. What is your question? The emperor said, my question is what is heaven and what is hell? I am getting old and this question haunts me, that what will happen after death, heaven or hell? The monk had his disciples sitting near him. He said to them, listen to the words of this fool. The fool, the emperor, and asked the emperor, have you ever seen your face in the mirror? With this face, such questions are asked, and you consider yourself an emperor. You are not even worthy of being a beggar. Was this even an answer? The emperor became furious. He took out the sword from the sheath, the naked sword. One more moment and the monk's neck would be cut off from the body. The monk started laughing and said, this is the open door to hell. A deep blow, an existential answer. This is the open door to hell. The emperor understood. Immediately the sword went inside the sheath. He placed his head at the monk's feet. Now this bowing was not formal. It was not courtly. Now this bowing was heartfelt. The monk said, and this is the open door of heaven. Do you want to ask anything else? And remember, heaven and hell do not exist after death. Heaven and hell are the ways of living, styles. Someone may want to live in heaven right here. Someone may want to live in hell right here. Someone may want to live in heaven in the morning and hell in the evening. Someone may want to live in heaven a moment before and a hell a moment later. Awareness is the only master key. Be aware of your thoughts, and with little practice, you will get rid of all wrong and ignoble thoughts.